Hello, this is Mustafa here at PerformanceIN at a busy PRLI 2019. I'm here standing with Richard and Jeremy from UpSellit. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, very well, thanks, very well.
Very well, glad to be here.
Great stuff. Great to have you guys involved in the show and exhibiting. And first question off the bat, huge congratulations on your expansion to the UK market. So this is a big day for you guys. With Rich, you leading the reins, what does this mean for the next phase of the company going forward?
It's really exciting. So we've been based out of LA for about 15 years now. We've been doing some work globally really for probably the last 5 or 6 years, working with some clients in the UK. What it means now, obviously with me here on the ground, is an opportunity to expand that business out and really kind of develop some new and exciting partnerships. We've been working with a lot of global clients, as I say, and with me here on the ground and kind of some of the background that I have, it kind of really gives us an opportunity to expand out, work into with different networks, different agencies, and just a complete, it's a really exciting adventure for the company as a whole.
Cool, great stuff. And Jeremy, kind of touching on, following expansion plans over the last several years, in the US and also with several strategic partnerships in Europe as well. Can you give us a little bit, a bit of a background insight into the company's history working in these markets and how it's kind of developed to what it is today?
Yeah, so we've worked globally for quite a while, as Rich said, which kind of start taking those successes and start putting boots in the ground, right? So having Rich kind of come in and know a lot of people in the market and really help us to kind of push forward a little bit more than we already have, right? We found in this market, it's a very tight-knit community, so having somebody who's got the experience and the connections in the space has really helped us, even in the short time that we've been here, to really start expanding.
Oh, great stuff. And Rich, and sort of, touching on UpSellit's kind of more the award-winning optimization technology, and sort of, kind of works on a performance-based pricing model. I know there's been some questions around sort of the pricing model side of things and affiliate commission as well. So it's kind of what processes do you guys ensure, basically, to make it the most effective and transparent ROI for everyone involved with minimal impact to the customer journey?
Yeah, so I mean, first of all, we're unbelievably transparent in the way we operate with our advertisers. So we have developed close-knit relationships with companies like Samsung, Diesel, Marc Jacobs, Juicy Couture, etc. And they work with us because we are incredibly transparent. So we have our own reporting system that we give our clients full access to. We're constantly working with our clients to sort of really understand the incremental value of what we do. So we're always split testing, doing different things to make sure that we're really providing that sort of level of service. In terms of kind of like the most effective and transparent things that we do, I mean, our reporting solution is incredibly detailed. Our ability to sort of segment traffic and to really provide proper insight on the back of that, and working closely with we kind of see ourselves as an expansion of their own marketing teams, right? So we have an account management team in the US who kind of really looks after our clients incredibly intensely, making sure that we're giving as much information back to them as possible, and that helps us to develop the campaigns off the back of that. So, yeah, I mean, we know it's a hot topic. Yeah, okay. It has been for years, and it'll continue to be. But for us, it's really making sure that we can really put ourselves out there and giving as much information as possible back to that client.
Brilliant, great stuff. And Jeremy, kind of what are touching about more of your other solutions? What other solutions do you have available to marketers? How can they best utilize them to enhance their website optimization and performance?
Yeah, so that's a good thing with our history. We're constantly growing with the demands of our clients. So a lot of our technologies these days have been really born out of our client needs and what they're looking for. So with that said, in the US, we're testing a lot of SMS technology right now, and our ability to start collecting mobile numbers, opt-in mobile numbers, and start building newsletters. We do a lot of emailing, but we're trying to find ways to kind of expand past the emailing and really continue to drive value for our clients, and we think SMS is the next frontier for us.
Oh, great stuff. Richard, I've got a couple more questions. So there have been several opportunities. There's been a lot of talks about the APAC region and the market growing there as well, and obviously with your recent expansion plans over the last 12 months. Is this an opportunity for you guys? Is it something you got on your radar potentially expanding there?
Absolutely. So I'm predominantly based here in London, but my remit covers not just Europe, but it also covers Asia as well. Obviously AWIN recently kind of increased their full stake within Commission Factory.
Yeah, that's correct.
So, I mean, you can see the fact that AWIN are making that statement and they started to invest in that market 2 or 3 years ago. We're fully aware of the opportunity out there. It's an emerging market. We're a global company, so we'll work with companies across anywhere, and our ability to kind of launch our solutions from LA and work with companies, in the Far East, like Jeremy was out in China about 2 months ago, dealing with some agencies and networks out there. So we're well aware of it's an opportunity, and it's so obvious for us to start looking out there. And even from my little place in Peckham, I can still manage to kind of deal with clients on the other side of the world without any kind of issues. So yeah, it's absolutely on the radar.
Cool, great stuff. And last question, a question for you both actually, kind of wrap it up together. We're looking at 2020 now, that's been discussed. What performance marketing trends do you see being discussed in the coming months? I'll start with you, Jeremy.
Well, like Rich said, it's all about impact and how do we prove incrementality and how do we kind of really deal with a lot of those issues, and that's what we're really looking at and how we move forward.
And
yeah, I mean, I think, partnerships in general seems to be the ultimate buzzword right now. So, I mean, it was the year of mobile for about 10 years, and I think now we're kind of getting into that state where now it's all about partnerships. You look at the way that Awin is kind of trying to move maybe a little bit into that kind of that terminology. Acceleration Partners have been doing that, since Bob Glazer kind of launched over here with Helen a little while ago. So, partnerships and the way that sort of, I suppose, brands work with those guys. So thinking also about mass media and stuff like that. The way that if you look at Awin, they have now a mass media expert. I think that role's been around for quite a while now. So, I certainly think partnerships and mass media are going to continue to have a much more. They're going to have a bigger impact really as they go through next year. I could see it when I was at Awin last year, and it's certainly coming to the fore now.
Great stuff. Thanks again, both of you, for taking the time to talk PerformanceIN. Really exciting plans with UpSellit as well as with the UK expansion and future plans as well. So yeah, wish you guys all the best. Thanks for being involved at PR Live, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah, nice one. Thanks very much.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you.